this is the first time that we've really seen you step into the director's chair for a few years. What was it like, or what was it about Kate that really interested you in stepping back into that role?
Well, two things. There was another female protagonist, so and those are my favorites, and Japan. I mean, that was like I mean, no, three things, and also it was an R-rated like action, so I could really do much more modern type of fighting. So those were the three things. Um, Female protagonist, Japan, or Japan and female protagonist, and then R-rated action.
So what were some of the biggest, I mean, since your last film was The Huntsman and this one's much more of a John Wick type of movie. I mean,
Mhm.
what would you say were some of the biggest challenges for you, either creatively or practically, coming into this project in comparison to your last one?
Um, well, I mean, it's funny. I was not looking at things as challenges. I was looking at things, for me. It was more opportunities of like showing something that was very different, and kind of showing my more what do you call it, influences for me, like this, like Kate as much more of myself in the term of like you know uh, uh, growing up with anime, being a fan of Japanese filmmaking, being a Takeshi Kitano fan, being like so that it's much more personal to me, Kate, and also because I was on I was really on Kate from the inception of it, all the way through. So I was able to put much more of myself in Kate, I think.
Sure. So what was it then like looking for the right actress to play both Kate and Ani, since they are both, so essential to the heart of the story?
Yeah, so that was my main focus, was the relationship between them. That was much more my focus than any type of action or cool looking imagery, because I've been doing that for a long time, whether it was a visual effects or second unit or whatever. So that I can do that. I'm not going to say I can do it in my sleep, but this is the easy part. So for me, it was really focusing on the chemistry between the two of them. And when I met, and I was looking first, I was looking for Kate and who Kate was going to be. And when I met Mary, like, I knew it was going to be her. And because she was a great actress, but she's also very physical. She's a dancer. She was completely dedicated to do this. So I knew she would come in and give it everything. And she's also a very warm and very kind of down to earth person, and very welcoming. So I knew she would be a great mentor for whoever was going to play Ani that we hadn't found at that point. And then when we found Kate, then we were looking for Ani. And then when we find Miku and they read together, they clicked right away. And we knew, like, from that point on, that was going to be the heart and the keystone of the film. And that kept on going. And they were really good friends together. And Mary kind of took mentor Miku and took Miku under her wing, and it was really great, actually. And I think, in a way, you can see that in the film, and I think that's why the film works. It's because of the two of them, because if you take that away, then it's just a bunch of action, which is fun, but it doesn't make you stay.
Well, I think those two are fantastic together on screen. I think the action is also just an absolute blast to watch, and I think fans are going to love it. So thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me. I
Thank you.
greatly appreciate it.